Baller 1.
And as I promised, my review of Manhattan Mayhem 3. And also I want to talk about something else at the end of this video. But yeah, I gotta say, like, watching this, I watched it twice. And watching it the first time, I didn't like it as much as I did watching it the second time. You know what I mean? I just watched it again today. And I will say, yeah, this is a really good show. Something that I think everybody should check out. But let me get started with the review. The very first match on the card was oh yeah, before that we got a pretty good promo from Titus and Kenny King, basically hyping up how they're gonna beat the Young Bucks. And you know, I don't really like Titus, but you know, it was an entertaining promo. Kenny King is a very charismatic dude. I think, you know, that's pretty simple to see. But you know, all in all, you know, this opener was great. The Young Bucks were hella over in New York. As an opener, you know, this is about what you could ask for. These guys went out there, they got the crowd into it. And this crowd was very hot, as you know, you can expect for NY, but even like a little hotter than usual, which is kind of weird when you think about it. But yeah, like this is really good stuff here. 3.25 stars. The Young Bucks look like $1 million in this. Had a lot of fun watching it. Then we had Necro Butcher versus Jimmy Rave. This sucked. I did not like this at all. This is the worst match on the card, without a doubt. Like, without question. This was bad. Just didn't work at all. 1 and 3/4 stars. And I think that's even been kind of generous. Okay. I will say this right now. I understand why they did this, but I do not agree. Okay, first blood match, Tyler Black versus Jimmy Jacobs. Okay, I'm not even gonna rate this because it ended in a minute, and I understand why they did it. Tyler Black got so pissed, he cashed in his title shot. He said he wanted to at least leave with the Ring of Honor title since he couldn't get any real revenge on Jimmy J. I understand, I totally understand, but I feel like if you're gonna do that, have him win the belt. And at the end of the night, he didn't win the title. You know what I mean? So it came off kind of pointless. You know, like, I was like, you know, what was the point in all that if he wasn't going to win the title? You know, just saying. But, you know, and honestly, like, you know, Austin Aries won the belt, as most of y'all people know. And, you know, he just didn't win. It just seemed really, really pointless. All right, then after that, we had Roderick Strong versus Sonjay Dutt. Very good match here. I think a lot of people on the message boards overrated this. I give it 3.5 stars. This was a good match, fun to watch. You know, these guys have very good chemistry. If you've seen any TNA matches, you know this. When Roderick Strong was in TNA, they have very good chemistry. And a few years ago, well, more than a few years ago, like 5 years ago, back when CZW was worth a damn, the finals of Best of the Best was these two, and they tore it up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Then after that, we had 4-corner survival. Bryan Danielson versus Colt Cabana versus D'Lo Brown versus Claudio Castagnoli. Good match here. Action-packed towards the end. Towards the end, the crowd really got into this. 3 stars. I thought, you know, I hate 4-corner survivals, but this was a good one. I got to be honest. Okay. Then, after that, we had, in my opinion, what's the best match on this card. World Tag Team title submission match. The American Wolves versus Kevin Steen and El Generico. This match felt so epic. The crowd got behind Steen and Generico. The psychology in this match was great. El Generico's knee was hurt, so towards the end, they basically unstrapped El Generico's like knee brace, and then Eddie Edwards started beating him he started kicking him in the knee and stomping his knee out, and he put him in a half crab, and he like really wrenched back, and like it was just very well done. 4.25 stars, very dramatic. I loved this match. I cannot go on and on about this match enough. You know, I would give it more. It just doesn't deserve more. That's just being real. But this is a lot of fun. I gotta be a lot of fun. Then after that, we had I guess a match that really calmed the crowd down, and it was nice to see Guido and Ring of Honor. Guido Maritato versus Jay Briscoe. You know, this was alright. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't nothing, you know, too great, but you know, it did its job. You know, basically, you know, have something in between there for the you know, for the crowd to, like, you know, I guess calm down a little bit or something like that. But this was alright. You know, not much else to say about it. 2 stars. Alright, then we had the main event. It was supposed to be Jerry Lynn versus Austin Aries, but Tyler Black decided to cash in his title shot. Oh, and throughout the night, at the beginning of the show, we had Austin Aries come out and basically cut a promo about how New York is like soft. Because if you guys remember, at Final Battle 2008, well, I know we didn't get to see it on the DVD because they edited it out, but on the message boards or whatever, people were talking about the incident where a fan tried to get in Austin Aries' face and he punched the fan, and like he was basically saying NY wasn't tough, and you know he made like he poked fun at September 11th, which you know would come off distasteful, but you know I thought it was funny how he did it. Yeah, this was just good stuff from him. You know, he's doing a good job with his whole obnoxious heel gimmick. You know, it was a good look for him because he needed a change. He was getting really stale. No disrespect. I mean, dude's a great worker no matter what. My favorite wrestler now that Joe has gone to hell. But yeah, you know, like this is just great stuff right here. You know, just the whole promo and all that. And then before the title match, it made it really funny because Ric Flair was supposed to be the enforcer. You know, he actually cut a promo early on in the night. But he was supposed to be the enforcer. But you know, because of the WWE, he couldn't. So you know, Austin Aries was making fun of him and stuff. And then after that, Nigel McGuinness comes out there, and he's the enforcer. You know, which was really cool to see. You know, the crowd really got into Nigel like as soon as he came out there. And the match itself, you know, it was okay. It was good. It was really good. Don't get me wrong, but it was just kind of all right until Jerry Lynn got eliminated. Then right when that happened, like when Tyler Black pinned it, so that's why I can understand why they did this. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't have done it. You know, if you was gonna give Aries the title, I just wouldn't have done it. That's just me. I would have had Tyler Black and Jimmy Jacobs actually have an actual first blood match, and you know, actually, you know, put on something really good. You know what I mean? That's just me. You know, you can keep him over by keeping him in that, you know, by, you know, just have him still have great matches and stuff like that. You can keep the man over, you know what I mean? When he wins the title, it's going to be a big deal anyway. I don't think no matter what, you know what I mean? But I'm not so sure they want to give him the title. You know, a lot of people call me crazy for saying that. But it seems to me like, you know, they're just being real tentative by putting the belt on him. That's just what I think. And I can't say I blame him. But, yeah, you know, after Jerry Lynn got eliminated, you know, the fans really got into this because they thought Tyler was going to win the title. And he didn't. The A-double, my boy Austin Aries won it. But this is a really cool match, I'd say. 3 3/4 stars. The show, all in all, from me, gets an 8.25. I mean, aside from 3 like matches that really made no sense. Well, I can't say it made no sense, but the first blood match made absolutely no sense. You know, it's a good show. Definitely check it out. All right, now, many people do not know this, but you know, I talk about wrestling a lot, you know what I mean, because I like it or whatnot. But for people that haven't told this, Tuesday, Batman Arkham Asylum comes out, and all the reviews I read are saying that this game is the best comic book game ever made. You know, so I'm just encouraging everyone. You know what I mean? I'm a huge Batman fan. You know, comic books, movies, or whatever. You know, I've read Batman Hush. I've read I didn't really like Hush all that much, but I read The Dark Knight Returns, Batman Year One, Batman Arkham. I can go on and on. You know what I mean? I'll be here all day. You know, I'm currently in the Batman Streets of Gotham and Batman and Robin. But you know, with that being said, you know, I encourage everybody to try their best to get this as soon as possible. I mean, I know I'm gonna get it as soon as I can, but you know, I'm just telling y'all, this looks like it's gonna be just something epic. I heard it's short, but I don't care. And that's all I want to say. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. I have my thoughts on it, you know, after I get it or whatever. I'll probably have a review up. In case y'all interested, leave some feedback. If not, I won't do it. But I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.